Hey everybody, Teacher Mike here with a thought on mock class number 2. There is a tricky slide or activity in mock class 2, memory card game. You need to show the student 6 cards and have them memorize what's on them. So I'm showing you 2 right now. So this is X, 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 x. This is a fox, fox. So I've just I'm just showing you a small portion of the screen, but there are 2 additional columns with foxes and oxes and X's. So the trick is when you get to the next page, the cards are not visible. So you want to ask the student, what was this? What is this? Do you remember? So if you're doing that with 6 cards, that's kind of difficult. A trick that I thought of and that actually the evaluator for mock class 2 told me was a good idea, or that they admired or thought I had done well with, is to take it 2 at a time. You can toggle between these pages. Just say, this is X, 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 x. This is a fox, fox. And then go, what's this? What's this? They can remember that. You can move on to your additional columns and go back and forth until you've gotten the whole activity done. And it can also be helpful to, if you were going too fast, to slow you down, to get your time back on track. Maybe spend a little bit more time with this activity to kind of stick your landing, as I say, with the overall timing of the lesson. Another thing is, if you are big into props, I used tongue depressors to cut out these cards and then also tape the blank or the non-visible side of the card to the other side and then hold it up to the camera. So imagine you're doing this, but you also have a tongue depressor in your hand with the X, the fox, and then 2 yellow backsides. And you're flipping them around to the evaluator saying, what's this? What's this? Hey, do you remember? What is this? And that way, instead of having 1 sheet of 6 cards, you're doing 3 sets of 2. And this is also in my, now that I am have been working for Vipkid for some months, and once in a while I do come across a memory game in the actual lessons. They're not as frequent as you might think, but they come up, and I handle them the same way, and it works better that way. So this is actually real practical information, because if I was advising you on an upcoming course, let's say you said, I don't know how to teach this, this is the same thing I would tell you, because it works. And 6 at one time is just too much for the attention span, or sometimes kind of the cognitive ability of the kid, especially, they may not play a lot of memory games in China. This may not be something they do in their classroom in elementary school that often. So it's not as intuitive to them to just say, oh yeah, I know what's going on here. This may be a strange activity for them. So break it up into pieces. And if you do this, I'm sure that your mock class 2 evaluator will be pleased. If someone were to come in, if I was evaluating someone and they showed me this method of tackling this activity, I would definitely think that they're ready to teach. So good luck on mock class 2, and comment below if you have any questions. Bye now.